know you recognize where we are. We're at Hudson's, which is right here on the dock. We have Andrew Carmines with us. He is the owner because on Thanksgiving Day, after 25 years, we're still going to be here with a fabulous dinner that is free for our community. And Andrew, it's just amazing that you and hundreds of volunteers put this event on each Thanksgiving. Tell us how it got started.
It's a lot of fun. My dad and Gloria and LaCoe saw an article in the newspaper. This has got to be back in 1995 or something.
Right.
That said lonely locals have nowhere to go for Thanksgiving. And they kind of decided that they thought it would be a good idea to put something together, and they build it as such. So if you have nowhere to go for Thanksgiving, so it was never advertised as something for people that needed to be there.
Right.
There was never that stigma associated with it. So it's just kind of developed a life of its own. I mean, we have great people that really truly need to be here and probably can't spare the money to do their own Thanksgiving. And then we have people that just want to be with the community on Thanksgiving. And those people will come and they'll volunteer and they'll sit down after they volunteer with people they've never met before. And that's the way it kind of works. If you're in line with 12 people behind you and the table's for 14, you're going to sit with those 14 people.
So let's talk about logistics.
Yeah.
So the food is all family style, and what can we expect this year?
Well, we have it all. I mean, but it's not, don't come looking for Hudson seafood. It's all
It's a
traditional Thanksgiving
right.
fare. So I think we'll cook about 95 turkeys.
Oh my.
We will do stuffing, mashed potatoes, homemade, all the stuff's homemade,
Everything,
gravy,
right.
sweet potatoes, cranberries. We get bread donated from the French bakery. Thank you, French bakery. Another member of the community is going to bring sweet potato pies. He's done that. John Campbell's done that for the last several years. It's just a real put it together kind of deal, you know, and donations are accepted, and those go to Deep Well, Bluffton Self-Help and Second Helpings.
Right.
And Hudson staff cooks all the food in the 3 days leading up.
Right.
A lot of our church sponsors, St. Andrews by the Sea Methodist Church, First Pres, and Gloria, what's the other one? Providence and Hilton Head Island Community Church. So a lot more people are getting involved, and it's such an exciting year. Cisco is donating all of the turkeys this year.
Oh my gosh.
Which is amazing. It's just an incredible event.
So the time is is it 10 to 3?
11 to 4.
11 to 4.
Yeah.
11 to 4 on Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah.
And
11 to 3 on Thanksgiving Day, but sometimes we spill over a little bit.
Okay, that's right. So we're going to we've got the poster right over there. We're going to talk to the founder in just a moment. But thank you so much for what you do for the community, and we look forward to
It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure.
Thanksgiving Day.
Come out and see us. We have live music and all that good stuff, so come on out.
All right, thanks, Andrew.
Yeah.
Gloria LaCoe is with me now. She is one of the founders of this magnificent event that happens on Thanksgiving Day. It takes a lot of hands to put it together. Talk about the volunteers.
Yeah, it does take a lot of hands. Actually, we've got about 320 volunteers that we'll be using. They're all lined up. We do have a backup list because, you know, people always cancel at last minute.
Right.
So,
and so what do they do? Do they? I know the staff helps the cooking.
Correct, but they're host and hostess because it's served at a table.
Right.
It's, you know, it's a served meal. It's not a buffet.
Right.
So we have probably the best one that people like is being the host and hostess, or as we call it, the grandma and grandpa. They're in charge of saying the prayer, making sure everybody's fed, and that sort of stuff. So they'll have to stay in, as we say, eat for maybe a couple of hours. But
you've got some new people involved in the planning of this event. It's grown each year. 1,400 people on average are served.
Yeah. This year, what I've tried to do is kind of make it more ecumenical. You know, St. Andrews, thankfully, has been the financial supporter for 23 years.
Right.
And this year it's like, okay, let's go out and see what feelers we could get. So we got into the ecumenical community, and we had Providence Presbyterian stepped up to help us financially and with committee support, as well as Hilton Head Island Community Church, which has done it in the past, and First Presbyterian Church as well. So.
And you mentioned prayer. So is there like a grace before?
There is.
That's a wonderful thing.
It is.
And why do you do what you do? Very quickly.
We love this community. What a better place to be on Thanksgiving.
Thank you, Gloria,
for
your service.
Thank you. Thank you.
A lot of activities happening during the holidays on Hilton Head Island. Angie Stone will give us an update in just a moment.